Very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. As you can see, we are getting through the pre-match formalities and processes, the players coming onto the field for the usual fanfare and handshakes and so on. Conditions absolutely perfect. Temperatures are kind enough. It is an absolute picture under the floodlights here. Can he put it away? It's in!
And what a great way to start the game. I mean, the captain has basically triggered a contest that should be even livelier than we anticipated. Get your seatbelts on. This could be rather exciting.
Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal. Well, and Bernardo Silva! Chance to break. Messi. Philippe Coutinho. Out wide to the right. Dembele. Hits one! Goal! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
Barcelona are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. He's gone for it! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
De Bruyne picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Messi. He's got away. Stuck out a leg for a good challenge. Aimed long and direct. Sterling desperately wants to get on the end of this. Messi. Kyle Walker. Busquets. Dembele. Room for a shot. It's a brilliant interception. Otamendi goes looking. Sane plays it out to the wing. He's left his man. Sterling.
Manchester have made some interesting moves in getting their fullbacks to tuck in.
Yeah, bright approach, isn't it?
Yeah, so many fullbacks now just want to get forward, Peter.
It's gone in, and it is an own goal.
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Barcelona got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Now it's Sterling. Sterling! Oh, taken with style. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, real chance! Timely intervention. De Bruyne. Decent looking ball. Oh, he's caught him in or out. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Barcelona seeking to maximise the moment.
Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it, another matter.
That's a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is terrific. And Coutinho! Forward it goes. De Bruyne. And the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Piqué did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Coutinho. Dembele. He'll have it! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now the counter. Now it's Messi. And the weighted pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. We hit half-time.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Barcelona 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And we are already promptly back underway. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Walker. Well read, he sorted that out. Luis Suarez. And it's Messi. Looks to clip it full, looking to shoot! It goes to show he is human after all.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Messi pushes it out wide. Messi's cross. It's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva going through. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva! It's there!
Bernardo Silva showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to completely kind of fluff the finish? Not him.
So, just the consolation, or is there a way back from here? It's come loose. Could move up a gear here. Sterling looking to get on the end of this. He's got away. Sané. And it's Mondi. Not offside that time.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele. Laporte sticks in a foot to win it back. And it's got through. It's a good foot in there. That's surely a foul. Free kick. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Sergio Busquets. Dembele. And it's Busquets. Busquets plays a clever pass. Here it comes. He's left his man. And Coutinho! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Philippe Coutinho sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Can he score? Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, they're being made to force the issue, but they need to be patient and a little more composed.
Messi. And help's available out wide. Corner. Fernandinho tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Aguero. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. He's taking on the lot of them. Oh, really good feet from him. And the finish! Aguero. And he's straight offside. Needed a better pass there. Sané lobs it in gently. Oh, it's Dembele. He's got away. Dembele. Walker plays it forward. That'll be a throw-in. Bernardo Silva. On a strong run down the right. Going through. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. He spotted the run and played him through. Messi. He's onside. Aimed long and direct.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience.
Going for goal! Barcelona could counter here. Into the last 5 minutes. He's got away. Vidal has it out wide and in space. Coutinho. Vidal gets into some space. So who's he picking out? Forward it goes. Now it's Sané. Sané spreads it towards the left. Out to the left it goes. Sterling opts to play it back. So that's it. It is all over. A decent win via a very competent performance. Without doubt they were the better side, and the result reflects as much. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it was engaging, if not an edge-of-your-seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. The action has already started. Hector Bellerin, Granit Xhaka, and it's Ramsey. Mesut Ozil. Dani Alves tries to get it forward quickly. Di Maria hurtling down that right flank. He's got away. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Draxler, Dani Alves. Mkhitaryan. And it's Ramsey. Is there any support? He might not need it. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Mbappe. Xhaka goes looking. Di Maria. Now it's Di... has a swing at it! Good stop. That wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Ramsey. Now it's Lacazette. Now it's Aubameyang. Shapes the shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Mbappe going full tilt down the left. Going through. Mbappe! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
It's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually...
He'll have a dip! No mistake! And already they're looking to run away with it.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show great balance and a really cool head to finish. And that kind of dribbling is really smart.
Paris Saint-Germain have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Too much on it, and that's the keepers. Ramsey. And it's Mkhitaryan. Oh, that's neat. Hector Bellerin decides to play it back. Can he put it away? Oh, great save, real class.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Thiago Silva. Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan clips one through. Daniel Alves plotting from out on the right-hand side. Di Maria. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Neymar taking charge of the dead ball.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's Neymar. Mbappe is demanding it out wide. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Now it's Neymar. Draxler, he's gone for it! Yes! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Paris Saint-Germain are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Looking to shoot! Goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Is back on the way.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Zawa positions himself well and cuts it out. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? That is an adventurous run down the left-hand side. Mbappe! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Dinks one in. Now it's open. And the finish! Aubameyang with a beautifully timed run. Aimed long and direct. Koscielny. Forward it goes. Aubameyang. And he's there to cut it out. And that's been won straight back. He's on a charge. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Ozil has made his mark on this game.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Mkhitaryan has created one goal already. It's a great overlap from left back. Chance to break. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Now it's Lacazette. Lacazette. Verratti plays it forward. Draxler looks to dink one in. Mbappe looking to run onto it. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Mkhitaryan. Mesut Ozil. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Arsenal with the chance now to pull one back. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Ozil! Oh, that is special! A finish of true class! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! And he's produced a beauty. He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. This is going for goal! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, he tried to go it alone and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
And it's Kurzawa. Now it's Verratti. Verratti. Can he put it away? And he just whacks it away. Dani Alves. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. Thiago Silva robs him of possession.
Paris Saint-Germain are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Mbappe. On a charge down the left. He's left his man. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Now it's Aubameyang. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Now it's Ramsey. That's a brilliant interception. Aimed long and direct. Mbappe goes looking. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Daniel Alves. Aimed long and direct. Di Maria. He's got away. Monreal tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cavani. And it's Di Maria. Cavani hits one. In it goes. Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Shoots! A terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
Di Maria, here it is, he's had a shot! Hector Bellerin plays it forward. Ramsey, crunching tackle. And that's it. Oh, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learnt from it all when they regroup. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please, as I'd just like to remind our
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
And he's cut it out. Firmino gets it back. Tried to play it through.
Firmino clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Keita. Luis Suarez, out wide to the right. Roberto. Rakitic. Firmino. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
It's come loose. Mohamed Salah. Now a chance to break. And it's Firmino. Jordi Alba. Dembele looking to run onto it. Coutinho needed to come up with a better ball.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Firmino. He's got away. And now the breakaway. Looking for space out wide. Going through. Messi. Shade too heavy. Keeper could pick that up. Mohamed Salah. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Mane. Mohamed Salah. Oh, that is lovely footwork. Jordi Alba demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Salah. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Can he put it away? There it is! And Liverpool score first.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Liverpool take the lead.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Liverpool just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? It's being played forward. And it's Salah. Done very well to intervene. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Dembele plays it out to the flank. He's left his man. Messi. It's anyone's ball. Luis Suarez pushes it out wide. Messi. A chance! Cut out in the nick of time. Has a look and has a go. Gave it a go, but off target.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
And it's Salah. Wijnaldum. Messi plotting from out on the right-hand side. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Messi. Crunching tackle. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Piqué. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Liverpool leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again then.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball.
He's had a shot! And he's there to make a great save.
Messi is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Keita. Played out to the right. Keita floats one over. Vermaelen positions himself well and cuts it out. Coutinho, can he get through? That intervention was very necessary. Wijnaldum. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Firmino goes up and over. Wijnaldum. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Salah. Wijnaldum. The shot's on! It's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Liverpool take a 2-goal lead and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Has gone out. Messi. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Oh, good ball. Dinks one in. Hits one! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Liverpool take a 3-goal lead, and they are... He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he? Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to...
Messi! It's been caught there, it's a foul. He'll fancy himself from here. Messi! And it's Messi. Aimed long and direct. Wijnaldum. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. Wijnaldum gets it back. Coutinho. Decent looking ball. He's in! Going for goal! They've scored! And they are right back within touch! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
So is this the start of a comeback? And it's Mane. Going through. Has a hit! He can pounce on that. Really well taken goal. Ter Stegen did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So now the difference is 3. Not much. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Do you think he's feeling the effects of that tackle? Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
So what can they conjure from this one? Barcelona looking to change the direction of the game here. Great football, shot and save. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Rakitic. Real chance! Milner with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. It's a loose ball. It's a fabulous position. He's got shapes to shoot. Oh, taken with style. They're back within reach. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things. Just put your foot through it, and that was a good example.
Can he finish? No mistake. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Next Dembele. Luis Suarez. Milner. Oxlade-Chamberlain. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Liverpool have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world, and boy does it add to the occasion. As you can see, we've already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Angel Di Maria. He has an awful lot going for him. A good dribbler, a very good crosser, a marvellous free kick taker, and a range of passing that most midfielders would be proud of. And he can play a prominent part.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And just the finish now! And he gets it horribly wrong. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus. It's a brilliant interception. Thiago Silva plays it forward. Di Maria. Deftly done. The shot's on! He's missed another one.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Goes looking. Sterling. Some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
Mbappe. Cavani spreads it towards the left. Kyle Walker. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Gabriel Jesus, played out to the right. He's got away. Bernardo Silva, and Bernardo Silva! They've scored! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and
Neymar with a shot! Forward it goes. Gabriel Jesus looking to run onto it. Gabriel Jesus. It's a loose ball. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. De Bruyne having a look. That's a fine save.
well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Good ball. Now it's Neymar. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Aguero pushes it out wide. He's left his man. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Kurzawa tries to get it forward quickly. It's Verratti. Cavani plays it out to the wing. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kyle Walker. Gabriel Jesus. Bernardo Silva going through. Bernardo Silva! And he's there to make a great save.
Bernardo Silva simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Cavani. Done very well to intervene. And it's Verratti. Cavani. Well read, he sorted that out. The accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Paris Saint-Germain just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
It's come loose. Bernardo Silva. He's left his man, going for goal! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A really decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain need to get...
Is it in? Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Sterling really has just learned the lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Verratti. Needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Bernardo Silva. And De Bruyne! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
De Bruyne is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Timely intervention. Mbappe.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Mbappe looks to dink one in. Sterling. Decent progress down the left. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva!
Manchester could...
And Bernardo Silva! And he's cut it out. And that's been fired from distance. Mbappe displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition. I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game to square things up. A formality, we're level. He was just never going to miss.
He just didn't let his nerves get to him. He struck that with conviction. What a penalty.
That has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
And it's Aguero. Driving on, he could shoot here. This could fall anywhere.
Aguero really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Aimed long and direct. Mbappe! It's broken loose! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a decent ball. Gabriel Jesus. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mbappe. Paredes. Neymar lobs it in gently, and he's there to cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Bruyne spreads it towards the left.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Di Maria. He's managed to get himself offside.
It doesn't take much sometimes, Peter. He has to adjust a little mistimed run.
Forward it goes. Paredes. Dinks one in. Floated through. Here it is now, surely! Cavani.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, good interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Kyle Walker. It's Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Let's be lenient here. He'll get too many more chances.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Sané, he's gone for it!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Aguero cut out in the nick of time. Marquinhos goes looking. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, I don't think either manager can have any complaints, really, because nobody quite pushed for the winning goal, and it always lacked that spark.
So to clarify, extra time will follow. The hostilities have already resumed. Aguero. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Sané. Gabriel Jesus. Shoots! Turns and goes back. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Sané. Oh, he's... And Sané! Oh, yes! It's there! Late in the day!
Well, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Manchester take the lead. They've been given a corner. Intervention was very necessary. Bernardo Silva tries running with the ball at his feet. He's got away. Shoots! He scores! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now.
That's always a great sight, you know, on a football pitch. Nimble-footed, show.
And that's it for the first half of extra time.
Well, it may well be a case of who's got most to give now. Fitness levels look good, and it's not any less competitive.
We are already back underway. This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Thiago Silva tries to get it forward quickly. And Sané! And that would have been game, set and match.
Sané is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Neymar. Mbappe. He's wandering offside.
Mbappe only needed to check his run slightly and he was in the clear.
Paredes. And it's Cavani. Mbappe. Given offside once more.
Oh, we're talking fractions.
Gabriel Jesus. Sané. Timely intervention. Rabiot. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Out wide to the right. And it's Cavani. David Silva plays it forward. Sané. Aguero. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cavani. Mbappe. And he's straight offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Sané gets it back. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it shapes the shoots. Yes! And they are pulling clear here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain just may have felt a little extra pressure in front of their own fans that caused a nervousness and tension.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. And already we're underway here. And the weighted pass. Keeper goes long. Now it's Lukaku. And it's Sanchez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Drive, it's Cristiano Ronaldo! De Gea gives chase. And it's Dybala. Dybala! It's in!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Bernardeschi. Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to make a great save.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And it's Pjanic. João Cancelo pushes it out wide. It's a good... In with a header! In it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's had a go! Timely intervention. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? That's put paid to a promising move. Pogba. Dybala. Good running with the ball, can they build on it? One way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And it's Pogba. Lingard. He's got away. Shot a goal! They've scored! Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion. Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
This is hits one! It's there!
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Good ball. Belts one. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, Peter, they play the high line well, but it's always vulnerable to pace in behind.
Now it's Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! He scored!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have a breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Lingard, aimed long and direct. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He spotted the run and played him through. And he's got the ball glued to his feet. Going through. And the first half is done. Second half gets underway.
Manchester need to get...
And Dybala! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Lingard. Lukaku. Alexis Sanchez. Pjanic goes looking. Dybala plays it out to the flank. A shot! It's broken loose! And that would have been some goal.
Well, he tried to go it alone, and he wasn't too far away from pulling it off either. Everything was there apart from the finish.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? And it's Matuidi. Lukaku displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence.
He's gone for it! And he gobbles up the chance! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient than trying to level things up.
Forward it goes. Alexis Sanchez. Lingard.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Big chance! What about it?
De Gea perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Well, that has changed and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And it's Alexandro. Could be thinking about a shot here. Shapes to shoot. Yes! And surely that settles it. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So now the difference is 3. He'll have a dip! Oh, taken with style!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Manchester seemed to have chosen a tougher route through the middle. That was easily read and dealt with.
Marzali positions himself well and cuts it out. João Cancelo plays it forward. Juan Mata. Now it's Lukaku. Good idea, just poorly executed. And the counter is on. Can he score? He has done it! Back to within 1. Interesting. Lukaku versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
4 in the game. He's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Looking to pull clear here. Ronaldo with a real chance here. Dybala! Oh, the ball's come loose. Matuidi. Pjanic. Oh, good ball. Going for goal! Oh, that is an awful miss. Done very well to intervene.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, good interception. And it's Lingard. Nicely measured pass. Lukaku, he's left his man. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. We'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
To square things up. And Szczęsny pulls off a sensational save! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Manchester lose by the odd goal. It could have gone either way, but that is no consolation. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Manchester never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This place, simply a monument to the game. So much prestige, so much pride, so much passion whenever football is played here. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Monreal cuts it out. Now it's Aubameyang. Going through. Aubameyang. Okay, goes looking. And it's Diego Costa. It's got through. He's made certain that won't get through. Ramsey spreads it towards the left. Aubameyang. Now it's Costa. And it's Lamar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Mkhitaryan. Aimed long and direct. And it's Diego Costa. Lamar. Griezmann with a delicate ball. It's a brilliant interception. Mesut Ozil. Lacazette. Looking to penetrate opposition lines. It's Mkhitaryan looking to shoot. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Diego Costa. Oh, that's neat. Juanfran gets into some space. Griezmann with a shot! He's missed, but not by that far. Hits one! And the follow-up! It's in! Czech reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
He's in, surely. It's Mkhitaryan! Forward it goes. And it's Koke. Ozil plotting from out on the right-hand side. Hector Bellerin. Aubameyang. And the ball's come out. And the finish. That is wayward.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Diego Costa. Griezmann. He's Griezmann! And in it goes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That intervention was very necessary. Oblak gets it away. Mesut Ozil, chance to shoot. Saul. Now it's Griezmann. And it's Saul. So, can he score? Ramsey plays it forward. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Mesut Ozil. Partey. Tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Costa. Now it's Koke. Griezmann shoots! Aimed long and direct. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann, can he finish? That's a throw. Lamar, is it in? This could fall anywhere. And it's Ozil. Now it's Aubameyang. He's got away. Room for a shot. Godin did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
Saul, forward it goes. Lamar, Diego Costa, Hector Bellerin.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they...
Savage concedes a free kick for that. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Papastathopoulos. Costa goes looking. Costa needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Mkhitaryan. Lacazette. Has a hit! Back of the net!
Oblak perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Great leap! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Over to the left. Mkhitaryan goes pelting down that left-hand side. Juanfran demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Partey plays it forward. Now it's Griezmann. Timely intervention. This is promising. The shot's on! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pasta to pick him out.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. We've got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And it's Griezmann. Has he picked him out? And a shot! It's come back out! Koscielny does well there, alert. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Griezmann. Big chance! Yes! And surely that settles it. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. So now the difference is 3.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Diego Costa. Costa floats one over. Griezmann could try cutting inside here. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Now it's Costa. Hector Bellerin positions himself well and cuts it out. Ozil. He's had a go! Koke has brushed off the ball there. And it's Diego Costa. Griezmann. Diego Costa. Shoots! Koscielny. Aimed long and direct. And that will be the final act. Demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of hits one, and he's done it!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. France trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Out wide to the right. Griezmann. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Paulinho tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Philippe Coutinho, and it's Paulinho. And it's Roberto Firmino, shapes the shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Firmino really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Coutinho. And he's there to cut it out. Lamar. Now it's Griezmann. Aimed long and direct. Now the counter. Just the goal. Can he score? And the follow-up. Oh, taken with style. And already they're looking to run away with it. Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
Brazil get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Paulinho did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Firmino. Fernandinho tried to play it through.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Coutinho. Now it's Roberto Firmino. Forward it goes. And it's Coutinho.
France have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Firmino. Oh, good interception. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Giroud plays it out to the wing. Could move up a gear here. Here it comes. He's got away. He's been side down. Is that a penalty? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think collective pressure needs to be better all round.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. That was certainly dipping.
Oh, that was stunning. He judged that beautifully.
Giroud. Pogba. Griezmann. Can he put it away? Oh, that was close. And it's Giroud. It's anyone's ball. Chance! Looking to force his way through. Giroud is flagged offside.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Marquinhos. Marcelo. Chip through. Shot at goal! Throw in. And it's Firmino. That's Philippe Coutinho. Griezmann puts his foot on the gas. And he's on his way! Griezmann. He's had a go! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Fernandinho. Back into the middle. Cut out in the nick of time. The first 45 minutes are up. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Brazil ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And the action is back underway. And it's Coutinho. Now it's Roberto Firmino. It's loose. Fernandinho. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Kante is off, and the boss has some thinking to do now. Fernandinho. Paulinho. Decides to play it back. Hoists it high. Out of play for a goal kick. Griezmann. He's left his man. A chance! That's a foul there right on the edge of the box. Brazil really could have done without this. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The ball is on the spot, here we go. Brilliant save from Alisson! Oh, he's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. The shot's on! Going through. Oh, the ball's come loose. And he's straight offside. Given offside once more. And it's Fernandinho. Looks to clip it forward. Going for goal! That's a lovely try, but not to be.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Mondonda can pick that up. Giroud. Sidibe. Something was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Mbappe. Forward it goes. Mbappe, and it's Lamar. Mbappe! Crowd calling for him to shoot. Driving, hits one! And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Throw. Firmino. Fernandinho looking to run onto it. Coutinho. Paulinho. Now it's Paulinho. Has a swing at it! Firmino. Marcelo. Firmino turns and goes back. Oh, real chance! He's had a look. Firmino spreads it towards the left. He's tried one! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
That intervention was very necessary. Titi is on a run down the left wing. Tries to get it forward quickly. Plenty waiting in the middle. Lamar. Goes for goal! Oh, extraordinary.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Been won straight back. Giroud. Lamar. It's broken loose, and a shot! It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. strength, too strong for his opponent. Brazil get it back again. Griezmann. Right through the middle. Giroud. He's got away. Giroud. Big chance! Same again, same outcome. Pogba. Firmino with the slide tackle there. Looking to Pogba! And with that, the final whistle. Brazil emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Brazil were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.